Hello, everyone. Welcome to Biology Online. I'm Mr. Child. I will be your instructor or teacher for this term. And let's go ahead and jump into it. I need you to be able to see the canvas so you know what we're going to be looking at here. First off, notice on the right-hand side, this is the to-do assignments, things that need to be done, and the due dates. Notice here, and the points. So this is worth 5 points, and it's due August 22nd. Now, of course, that's going to change. This list will change over time and based upon the term you're in, as will this number right here. Now, this number right here is very important. This is the last day that you can submit work, okay? I didn't make this up. This is hard set by the school, and so I have to stick with this. So just so you know, make sure you get everything turned in by that date. The Canvas course will be locked at that point. Okay, 11:59 on in this case October 21st. But again, that's going to change based upon the specific term you're in, first, second, third, or fourth. Okay. All right, on the left hand here, your grades. Some of this stuff will probably not be there in class when you finally get there. But modules, you can click here to go to modules. And what that's going to do is just take you to a list view of all the modules, okay? I'm going to go ahead and go back. Matter of fact, you can always click home to go back to this home page here, okay? So if you're in modules, you can click home. That will bring you back to this home page. At any point, that will take you back to the home page. Okay, a few other things here. Getting started, this takes us to our first module, which I think you've probably already got there because you're watching this video, and this video is in that module. So that will take you to there. This also takes you to the modules, but it doesn't take you to a list view. It takes you to this view here. Again, this is telling you the last day to submit work, okay? Go ahead and go back to that home page. You can click on this for the syllabus. I'll show you the syllabus here in a little bit. You can click on this to get to office hours, and the final project and exam information is here, okay? Let's go ahead, and I'm going to jump into this getting started. Okay. Our objectives here are to figure out how the course works. Also, I'm going to do a pretest. I'm going to have you do a pretest so I know kind of where you're sitting as you come in. That hopefully will help me plan and help you be more successful. All of these are linked, so if I click on any of these, it will take me to these pages directly, okay? Or if I click into here, this is talking about how to be successful in an online class. The video you're watching kind of supersedes this video. You're welcome to watch it, but it's not going to be as up to date as the video you're currently watching. You can always click this link here to go back to the overview page where we're just on, or just you can click through. And most of the pages in my course do this. You can just continue to click on through. As you get one done, you can go to the next, okay? This is the course description. We are talking about all 4 quarters here, although this is simply first quarter, okay? This is the core standards. This will take you to an outside website. It takes you to the USBE website. This will take you to a page that's further on down then you can click to the district's website inside of there. Okay, again, dates. These are our module dates. Okay. Notice midterms are posted on September 22nd this year. Again, these numbers are going to change. These dates are going to change based upon the year and the term you're in, whether you're in first, second, third, or fourth term. All work done or due by this due date here. When you're communicating with me, please do me a favor. Email me. You can click right here, or you can jump into office hours. I'll show you how to get into office hours here in a minute. But you can just click on this inbox here and send me an email. I try and get those answered within 24 hours or less. Okay. Plan ahead. This will open a proctoring page because my final of the term final is proctored. You will have to jump in and set up a time in one of these ladies' calendars. If you absolutely cannot get a time, I'm happy to also proctor. In fact, I plan on helping to proctor, but you'll have to set that up with me directly. Here's our grading scale. Course policies, due dates, and missing work. I can deduct points if you're very, very late on assignments, but my goal is to keep you up to date. If you're going to be waiting until the very end of the quarter, I'll grade as much as I can, but if you turn it in very late, I may not be able to get to it just because I may run out of time. So make sure that you are staying up to date. Okay. AI. I do expect that you will use AI on parts of the course, and parts of the course I expect you not to use AI. Matter of fact, I give you AI to use in the course. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump over to contact. My office phone phone number is right here. I'm not always available. Sometimes I'm walking around the classroom. I do have a classroom located at the Innovation High campus. Primary method is email, and the best way is just clicking this right here and sending me an email. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into office hours. Right here, if you click this is going to open a Google Meet where you and I can jump in and meet. But I'm not always on there. But when I am there, these are the hours. Let's see. That didn't sound right. But I will always be there on these hours. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 12:25 to 12:55. Okay. Those are my office hours. I'm planning on being there. When you're jumping into office hours, have your assignment open and ready to share. Write down specific questions that you have beforehand so you can ask them, and we're efficient on our time. If you can't make these times, message me and we can always set up a private meet. Anytime I'm meeting with you outside of office hours, I do expect you to have a parent or guardian in the room with you if we're doing a meet. All right, materials and fees. So you can click here. This will take you to the school district's fee schedule. But basically, with biology, I do have some labs, and those labs you need to provide the materials for. If you absolutely cannot get the materials, you can ask me and I can get you some. You'll have to arrange to pick them up from the school. But for sure, you're going to need good, reliable internet. Okay, this is an online class, and as such, it's going to be online. I mean, that makes sense. Your Chromebook or a laptop, access to a camera. If your Chromebook camera works, that'd be great. If not, a phone camera works fine. And a scientific calculator you might need. Desmos is an online version, and that is fine. Okay. I am planning on you doing some math. In some of the, you'll need some of this stuff here in some of the labs. Okay. I do my best to use common household items so that you're not having to go buy stuff for the labs. Okay. Final exam, we've kind of talked about that. It is proctored and it's mandatory. I was told that it will be mandatory, and I actually think that it should be proctored. So again, you can click here. That will take you to the proctoring center. These, again, important due dates. These, again, the dates themselves will change every year and term, but check these out. Make sure that you meet these due dates. I beat on this a couple of times, and that's because it is out of my control, and I do want you to know about them. Okay? Let's go ahead and jump in here. This is where you can read a little bit about me, where I got my education, what I like to do. And then here's your first assignment. What I'd like you to do here is when you start this assignment, come up, copy this, and then come down into the text entry and just fill it in, right? Type what school do you attend and what grade are you in. If you're homeschooled, put that in there. Tell me what grade you would be in. This course does count for 9th through 12th grades. And then just go through these and tell me a little bit about you on all these things. Once you're done, don't forget to submit. You can do the assignment, and if you don't submit it, I will never, ever see it. Okay? And I'll actually probably be emailing you going, hey, where's this assignment? The course agreement. This is a quiz for you. I did this in New Quizzes. And basically what you're doing is you're selecting that you have reviewed the course syllabus and you're ready to go. You understand how the course is laid out, how it works. If you don't understand, then you need to email me and we need to talk, okay? And then there is a module survey. And there's one thing that you can jump into this module survey, and basically it's asking you to tell me what you thought. But there's one other thing in this particular one I need you to do, okay? In this first one, I am asking you to do a pretest, okay? And that's here. So just click into the course pretest. And here's the cool thing. You take the pretest, 21 questions. It's worth 20 points. I know there's one more point than questions, but I don't care what score you get. I'll give you the 20 points if you do the complete test. If you answer every question to the best of your ability, I'll give you the 20 points even if you miss everything, okay? My goal here is to set a baseline for you as to what you're coming into the class knowing, okay? Folks, if you have any questions, you can always email me. Don't forget, you can join office hours and just click right here to jump into that Google Meet. I'm so glad you're here. I'm excited to work with you. And once you do all that stuff we just went through, you're done with the first week. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.